Hello, good to see you. I'm filming this video during the stream at the end of the day, and I'm just going to be doing a daily recap and then potentially what to look out for coming into Friday and then into next week. So I'm just going to be going over my trades. It was a small little green day on the day trading side of things, and that's mostly because I had a fat L in Beyond Meat, but everything else was pretty small, and I had a really good winner in Peloton, so I'll be talking about those right now. So Peloton, really bullish on the day. Pre-market, I said that Peloton was my favorite stock to go up today. And the reason for that was we were making, on the hourly time frame, higher lows into a flat top resistance. The flat top was about 117. And I said, boy, I really like Peloton for the long today. So what do? I see this nice, good move, and we break out over this little pivot. So first minute of the day, let it like fizzle out. And look, this is kind of the level right at that, 117.50 area. That's a good idea to go long. So I went ahead and bought Peloton at 117.50 and took a little bit of profits off above 118. I added back into Peloton on this nice good bull flag right here. And then I took some profits off at 119, somewhere around there. That was my initial target. Missed the rest of the move because I was trading Beyond, which I'll get to in a bit. But Peloton was really cool. And my P&L over here says $423. But that's not actually the full P&L. The reason I was able to get that P&L was because I sold a covered call. So if I move my head a little bit here, I went ahead and sold the 120 true strike call. What that does is I have the right to sell 100 shares of Peloton at 122. And by taking that, by me agreeing to give up my 100 shares at 122, I get to be paid. I got paid like $90 to take that. So I got paid $90 to take a good, $200 profit. So I have 100 shares of Peloton. So I get paid to take that profit. And so that's where this total P&L on Peloton comes from. But Peloton, really nice move all day. If you just want a quick, I can show my trades right here. Nice, good move. Peloton just buying, loading up at lower areas or when I think it's going to go up, and then peeling off into strength. Loading up and then peeling off into strength. So that was Peloton this morning. Let's talk about my biggest loser on the day, BYND. And I took really heavy size, so I'm not too mad about it. But BYND, I was trying to get long in this area, and I was just buying a little bit too high. I was buying I was just a little bit late on the fills. I was market buying. I was catching a lot of slippage, but Beyond Meat, minus $244 on the day. And that's mostly because I took 330 shares. That's a ridiculous amount of shares. I was buying this breakout and just not getting my profit target. My profit target was around 135. And unfortunately, I had a lot of size on Beyond Meat and had to stop out underneath 133. So I gave it about a point of stop loss. But, buying the breakout as we make a higher low and higher high, that's a little bit late. It's aggressive. But Beyond Meat is the type of stock that can really squeeze higher once it really gets going. So Beyond Meat, my little expense trade, I tried to sell a covered call, collected $40 back over there. But, Beyond Meat, it's one of those things where you can get paid really well if you're right on the trade. But sometimes it just had to stop out. And it did do the deal later in the day, but not today. So that was Beyond Meat. Let's talk about the other big trades. So a small little break-even trade on Disney. Small little loss on FTCH. If we talk about FTCH right here, we had this little wedge pattern. I thought that this was a nice, good bull flag pattern right here for a move up to, 52.90, 53. So I went ahead and bought FTCH as it broke out. It was a false breakout, stopped out, minus $66 on FTCH. That's fine. I saved myself hundreds of dollars. Had I wanted to re-enter later on this consolidation, that would have been much better, or just taking a dip buy near an area of value at this support level. So FTCH, good intraday pattern, ascending triangle. That's an example where one breaks down. Right here on FTCH, here's our nice good flag pattern, and then it popped and did the deal that I was looking for earlier in the day. It had a better chance of doing it earlier in the day than later in the day, but it's just one of those ones that just had to stop out first. So that was FTCH. Let's talk about another loser today, GME. GME, GameStop. Nice, good move down in the morning. I thought it was pretty oversold. And once I saw this wick and jab, probably should have bought down there, but that's a little bit aggressive. I was waiting for this bull flag right here, and we started to move up, went sideways for a bit. We moved down, and then as soon as we went back up, I was like, okay, maybe we could see a squeeze all the way up to 184. So I buy, quite a bit of shares, 140 shares right over there, right at the top. Stopped out of GameStop. So glad I stopped out of GameStop instead of losing $90. I could have lost, a couple thousand at least with GameStop dropping that much. You know, I saved myself 9% from the entry by just, you know, stopping out. So I don't really get emotional or really care on when I lose. I just what's the total P&L? The swing trades today gave me a really good cushion, especially from Square going off. Square is moving. I was still swing trading Peloton. That's why it's on my radar to day trade for the day. So that just recaps the big trades of the day. I want to talk about TDOC real quick, TDOC. I want to see how this panned out. This panned out almost perfectly. You know, nice good P&L on the day. Going long, you know, as we're starting to break out of this ascending triangle. So buying right here, loading up. And then as we push in my favor, I peel some profits. Nice good flag pattern, peeling profits into the supply zone. And that was for a nice good revenue trade. $126 on TDOC off the ascending triangle pattern that did play out as opposed to FTCH. So nice good day. I'll probably be doing more recaps. I'll be more active in the future. Right now, I'm really focusing on the options course. The options course has just been so much fun to build and make. But keep an eye out for that. My hard deadline for the options course is May 1st, but I want it to be much sooner than that. So that's why I'm focusing on that. And if you already have the course, it'll be included, and you can get in the course before I increase the price because I'm adding options and adding a lot of value. So I'm going to be making the main course just a little bit more expensive, but that's okay. You can also buy the option course separately for only slightly cheaper. I really want you to do this correctly if you're going to invest in the course and, you know, learn why you take certain options trades, and the basic course helps with that. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. Fun little green day. Trading is so much fun. Appreciate each and every one of you watching these videos, especially to the end. Be sure to hit the like button and the bell. See you later.